Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then I'm Miss Emma D and I live in the Midlands in the UK, which is right in the middle of the country. And I have got 4 children which I home educate, and I have done for 8 years. And the education that we do, it's pretty laid back. It follows a lot of the children's interests, but also I add things in there that I think that they'll need, and just really interesting stuff about the world. A lot of geography and history we do, and we do a lot of art as well. But mainly the kids follow their interests. So the kids are 1, 4, 12 and 14. So obviously the 12 and 14-year-old do a lot more than the 4-year-old. But Phoenix has turned 4 in April this year, so he has started to learn his basic numbers and letters and all that. So when you home educate, you have to be on the lookout for some learning resources. Obviously you've got the internet at home, and you've got libraries if you've got libraries near you, but obviously these workbooks, these all different kinds of things that you can use. Obviously not everyone's the same, everyone does their unique style, but I just wanted to show you today some really good books that I picked up from Aldi. So Aldi is a supermarket in the UK which is mainly food, but then they also have random things in these baskets in some of the aisles. Really random stuff. You can buy camping stuff, you can buy cushions, you can buy these learning books, what I'm going to show you, all different things, pencil cases and bits and bobs, candles, all sorts. So yeah, so the thing with Aldi is they change their stuff up like every couple of weeks, and once the stuff is gone, it's gone. So if you do see things, then grab them, because they won't have any more in the back unless they've had a massive delivery of one thing. But yeah, I managed to find these books, so I grabbed them because they were so cheap. So I'm going to start off with Phoenix's first. So Phoenix has just turned 4, so obviously it's not going to be too strict. It's going to be a lot of playing, a lot of colouring, doing art, crafts and learning through play basically, until he's a bit older. So, but some of the things he likes to do, he loves stickers, don't you? And I found this My Big Counting Pad. So it's a nice big pad, and it's got numbers 1 to 20, so learning numbers 1 to 20. It's got everything there for parents to read, how they can incorporate the learning with their child. Yeah?
And there's award stickers. Yeah,
these award stickers. So when he's done well, he can choose a sticker on there, or I can choose it for him. It's got emojis, it's got some stars as well, and then he's got 1 to...
And some free balloons. Yeah,
balloons. It's got 1 to 20 there to choose when you've done the page. Look that way, mister. We don't want to see your head, the back of your head, do we? So yeah, so really nice big pages for toddlers. Learning how to write the number in word form and number form. Lots of little games here that they can play. And it just goes on like that. Very simple. And that was £2.99, so I thought that was brilliant. Then I picked up this other little one, which we haven't really looked at yet, have we, Phoenix? This was £2.99. Again, it's a nice big thick book, loads to do, absolutely loads, and it's English and maths. So again, lots of stickers. These ones are the ones that tell you what pages. I think they do some things like this in magazines, don't they? So it says pages 6 and 7, page 8. So what I tend to do is pull all the stickers out, rip them all out, because it's easier for a child to keep getting instead of going back and forth. And yeah, so we've got English, so we've got really simple stuff like draw a picture of yourself, write your name, sounds all around. It's really nice little things to get them on their learning journey. And obviously he's not going to be doing this every day. He does mainly learn through play at the minute, and lots of like YouTube and different things like that. But these are good to just pick up and have on hand, if even if they do it for 20 minutes. Just nice little activities to sit and do. learning your letters and sounds. So that's that one. So then for the bigger kids, I haven't really looked much into these. I just quickly looked at them in the shop, but they looked really good. So these ones are the make. This got a make on. Well, this is called Welbeck Publishing. I don't know if that's the make. Yeah, Welbeck. Welbeck? Never heard of it, but yeah, Welbeck.
I got 2 building ones.
And we got all these. So these were £2 each. Absolutely fantastic. So it's STEM learning, which is science, technology, engineering and maths. Sit still, matey. So this one is Fantastic Forces and Incredible Machines. So this one is an actual... This is a learning book, but it's also got activities in which you do on your own. So it's lots of making, experiments, lots of fun things with different materials. Honestly, I really don't know how they sell this for £1.99 because there's stuff in it, honestly. So many activities. So that would be great alongside some like engineering or science like lessons that you're doing. Then we've got extreme engineering, and this is again got mazes, puzzles, quizzes and facts. Again, that was £1.99. Just brilliant. They haven't got ages on these, and when you home educate you don't really tend to bother with the age related like activities. It's to do with what your child is capable of. So I don't really look at the ages. If it's something fun and a good activity, then the kids will enjoy it whatever age it's for. But I will incorporate some, obviously do it a bit harder. If I think that it's too easy, I can add my like questions on and things like that. So yeah, that's another one. And they're that cheap that you can buy 2 of everything. So the 12 and 14-year-old have got 1 each of this, which is maths, amazing maths. So again, it's puzzles and quizzes, and I got them 1 each of that because so they could actually write in it, whereas the other ones they can share and do the activities out of the book, if you get me. But this one has actually got space for you to write answers, so that is actually a workbook. So I've got 2 of them. Then I've got 2 of the Terrific Technology. And this is all based on science and technology this year and maths, because we haven't done much science. We do a lot of geography and history, but we barely do any science. So we're going to focus a bit more on science this year and probably dedicate a whole year to it, to be honest, just so we can get lots of information. So yeah, again, this one, you fill this one in. So that's why I got them 1 each. For £1.99, you can't not get it. Lots of spaces to fill in answers, just fun. And I find these books, these are probably aimed at younger children than 12 to 14, but they're so fun. Like, I don't know why it has to get really boring when they get into like high school age. It just seems to be really boring. Books that you can buy if you get the age. Yeah, Lego. Yeah, when you get to that age, it just seems to get really boring, and then they don't want to do it. So yeah, these books are good for that as well. Keeps them interested. And then a Fabulous Figures and Cool Calculations. So that is a maths one, and that's got activities as well. So I just got 1 of them. And again, it's making it fun. Making maths fun. So yeah. Loads of different things, really colourful as well. Really colourful, isn't it, Phoenix? You like colourful, don't you? Right, so these next books are from Osborne, which I've spoke about before. Absolutely love Osborne. I used to sell their books, I don't anymore, but they are fantastic. I just love how they're made, and just makes them really interesting. But yeah, these are chemistry, physics, maths and biology. Again, it's all science based because that's what we're doing this year. And the dictionaries of each one. So literally anything you want to find out. So These are good for adults as well. I'm going to be using these a lot because I'm not very good at science or maths. So these were £2.99, but they are big, thick books. They've literally got everything in. That will take me through all the children, and I can keep it for myself as well. So yeah, so let's go to the front. Say your kid asks you, or the kid is stuck on a specific like unit. It's got all them there. So say you're stuck on, I don't know, say you come to do something I don't know, which is, I don't know, equations. Let's go with equations, 79. So you go to 79 and it's literally got a whole page and workings out of how you do it step by step. It tells you what it means at the top in a nice simple paragraph, so it's not pages and pages, but yeah, that's like equations, 1 page done, explained. And then obviously from there, if you're still getting stuck, you can obviously look on YouTube or different things like that. But it gives you the definitions, all the key terms and concepts. There's lots of illustrations and diagrams as well, and there's over 100 worked examples. There's also internet links to websites in these books as well. So that's the maths one. Got a chemistry one. Again, it's all illustrated, so it's even got diagrams. So even if you don't pick these up at Aldi, have a look on, like, find an Usborne, you know, like person who sells the books, and get these because they're fantastic. Obviously in Aldi they didn't have a geography one or history, but I think I'd probably have a look, see if they've got one, because that's just brilliant. And then biology as well, loads of diagrams. I honestly don't know how they sell them for £2.99 because they're brilliant. And that's all I've got so far. So I'm gonna be looking out for some other books. The Works is a good place to look for books as well. Got loads of books for all ages in the Works. Obviously it depends how big your local one is. We've only got a small one. And also the Range as well, they've got a lot of activities mainly aimed at younger children, that is. That's like craft activities and books like I've shown you, like colouring in. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to share today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, I do get asked a lot of questions on my Instagram, which is also Miss Emma D, about home education. I've got a lot of home ed friends on there. So if you've got any questions, if you're new or you just want to say hi, then come along to my YouTube or Instagram, and I will see you in another video. Thank you so much for watching.